you to be a good steward of your words. Most people, to the standard that I feel like we should be with our words, are not there. They'll say things like, I feel behind. They still say things like, I'm broke. They still say things like, that's going to be hard. They still say things like, I'm not tech savvy. They still say things like, oh, I don't like people. They still say things like that. Death and life and the power of the tongue, and they that love it will eat the fruit thereof. The definition of death meant death, that something will die if you speak death. And it may not be a person, and it may not be your life, but it could be an opportunity. And it could be the ease and oil that God had assigned to this project. And it could be how quickly you could have got a client. And it could be how many contracts you could have gotten from a client. And it could be how you feel the next day as you're working. And it could be your mental capacity and your grace and your load that you can take on. It could be a lot of things that die when you say something's going to be hard, or when you say I'm not tech savvy. If death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love will eat the fruit thereof. Fruit, fruit, fruit. Why did God call words fruit? Because the seed, the definition of the word, is within itself, and it will go into the ground, and it will show up in your life. So anytime you speak about your entrepreneurship endeavors, anytime you speak about your family, anytime you speak about yourself, anytime you speak about how you're going to feel the next day, it should be life, so that it can go into the ground and you can reap a harvest. Why would you say, oh, if I do that, I'm gonna be so tired? Oh my God, I'm gonna be so. Why would you say that? Why would you assign pain to something you have not experienced yet? You said, Lord, I didn't look at this clock. I've been up working. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I got to get up at 7. I'm going to be tired tomorrow. Don't say that. Lord, as I sleep, multiply my time as I sleep. If I sleep for 3 hours, can it feel like I slept for 6? Can you give me a supernatural ease, joy, and the joy of the Lord is my strength. Wake me up without my alarm clock. I'm going to feel so energized in the morning, and give me the ease and oil and grace for the next day. And may I be rest and restored tomorrow night when I can lay down at my normal bedtime. Speak life. What does it hurt you? What does it hurt to speak life? You might as well.